This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening and welcome to the City of Warrenville City Council regular meeting. It is Monday, June 17th, 2024. Can we have a roll call, please?
Alderman Ashour? Alderman Ashour, sorry.
Here.
Alderman Augustinovich?
Here.
Alderman Berry?
Here.
Alderman Davalos?
Here.
Alderman Kruckenberg?
Here.
Alderman Lockett?
Here.
Alderman Widener?
Here.
And Alderman Wilkie.
Here. Thank you. I did fail to say that this meeting will be conducted in the traditional in-person format here at City Hall. For convenience, the public may view the meeting virtually using the GoToMeeting access information found on the city website. Public comment will only be available in person during the meeting. The remote meeting access is for viewing purposes only, and those viewing the meeting remotely will not be able to provide public comment via the remote meeting access. Thank you. We would need an appointment of the temporary chairman, Alderman Wilkie.
I move to appoint Alderman Berry as temporary chairman for tonight's city council.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Clerk, could we have a roll?
Alderman Augustinovich?
Aye.
Alderman Lockett?
Aye.
Alderman Widener?
Aye.
Alderman Kruckenberg?
Aye.
Alderman Wilkie?
Aye.
Alderman Berry?
Aye.
Alderman Ashour? And Alderman Davalos.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. The motion passes. If we'd all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, now is our time for citizens' comments. We have two people who are signed up. Mr. Bob Siebert, please, and then Mr. Mike Hoffman.
Bob Siebert, Albright Court. Years ago, the City Council authorized the monthly newsletter, but there was a restriction. That City Council wanted the newsletter to only include information, data, sources where the citizens would benefit. That City Council specifically stated they did not want any political statements or politics in the newsletter. It was to be solely for the benefit of the citizens. The restriction that they placed at that time was that there would be no mayor's column. Since the newsletter is paid for with taxpayers' funds, I can only assume that our neighbors on Mack Road will receive equal time to present their position after June's statements. You are the only City Council that has ever threatened to take private property for a bike path, but you folks were elected to protect the citizens. Before taking such a drastic action, don't you want to know the citizens' position on this issue? You won't have to pay a dime. You won't have to hire a consultant. You won't have to use any staff time. All you have to do is have an advisory referendum which states one question. Do you support condemning private property for a bike path? Our government functions best when it operates on a two-way street, when the citizens are respected, not a one-way street.
Hello, Michael Hoffman, 3 South 436 2nd Street. What I'm up here for is, I have, that's nothing that's going on in town here. This has to do with the state and the county. I went to buy a firearm and apply for a concealed carry in that, and I got denied. I checked up why. They told me I needed to go to a special service, matter of fact, in here in town, and get fingerprinted and get my background checked and all that stuff. And I came back with, I was arrested in Naperville by it come back on a state, state paper here, as far as, I got arrested for Naperville for 2 counts of manufacturing and delivery of cannabis. I was sentenced to 6 years, 6 years each count. And so I would have spent 3 years at each count. I would have spent 6 years in prison that I don't know about. And you would have thought that was a mistake, so okay, I went to the county to see what was going on with the thing. And they said, oh no, you don't have any records. They have a few tickets, you know, and this and that, you know, and give me this letter. All right, so there was some good advice by some people in that, you know, they said, we'll take the case number. Now I had the case number by the state, and I went over to Naperville, and I had them look up the case. Well, for that date, and that there was only one person arrested in Naperville on that date, and his name was nothing close to mine. So the one with the state has to be purely fabricated. And then, so I went back to the county, and now I forget for whatever reason to do a check on if there was anything else, and they came back with a bunch of stuff that I was arrested for cannabis, manufacturing and delivery of cannabis in Itasca. And the name is not spelled the same way as mine. This is Mike Hoffman, but it's spelled with one N and one F, and the birth date isn't the same. The driver's license number isn't the same. But the funny part about this is, I asked the woman, when was this posted? All right, remember I said I posted that paper on as far as the flooding and an engineering report on at the county board meeting of March 12th? Well, she said, oh, these were just posted on March 23rd, and I think she said April 9th. So it leads me to believe that they're setting me up for something. What? I don't know. But I just wanted people to notice, because if it's happening to me, it can happen to you. Thank you.
Does
I'm
anyone
gonna go to
else?
Bob Berlin and see if I get this straightened out, but I'll keep you informed.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to make a comment at this time? Thank you. Now for official and staff comments. Obviously, the mayor is not here, so no comments. And clerk? Okay. Treasurer?
Nothing.
Thank you. Alderman? No comments? Okay. Administrator? Okay, and attorney? No comments. All right. Now I would like the approval of the agenda. Alderman Widener?
Yes, thank you. I move to approve the agenda for the June 17th, 2024 City Council regular meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is that a roll call or just voice? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. The agenda is approved. And now Alderman Wider, the approval of the minutes.
Thank you. I move to approve the minutes of the June 3rd, 2024 City Council regular meeting. to approve the minutes of the June 3rd, 2024 City Council closed session meeting, and to approve the minutes of the June 10th, 2024 Public Works and Infrastructure Committee meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Now on for the consent agenda. A, accept Plan Commission recommendation, waive second reading, and pass ordinance O2024-25, approving a special use permit for automobile and truck rental with outdoor storage at Warrenville Ace Hardware, 2S 541, Route 59. B, accept Plan Commission recommendation, waive second reading, and pass ordinance O2024-26, approving site-specific amendments and a major amendment to the final plan of planned unit development in Cantera Sub-Area G, 28248 and 28250 Deal Road. C, accept Plan Commission recommendation, waive second reading, and pass ordinance O2024-27, approving a final plat of subdivision and a site-specific amendment for lots 1 and 2 in Cantera subdivision, sub-area F, and a major amendment to the final plan of planned unit development for Lot 1 in Cantera sub-area F, which is 27201 and 27501 Bella Vista Parkway, Cantera Corporate Center. D, accept staff recommendation, waive second reading, and pass ordinance O2024-28, amending City Code Section 3-26-2, and increase the number of massage establishment business licenses from 4 to 5. E, accept staff recommendation and waive second reading, and pass ordinance O2024-29, amending the FY 2024 budget. F, accept staff recommendation and pass resolution R2024-36, awarding the contract for the 2024 road program to Geneva Construction Company of Aurora, Illinois, in the amount of $1,707,773.51. Too many sevens. Accept staff recommendation and pass resolution R2024-37, approving a contract with Engineering Resources Associates Incorporated for construction engineering services for the 2024 road program in the amount of $138,100, plus reimbursable expenses. H, accept staff recommendation and pass resolution R2024-38, approving a contract with Morton Salt Incorporated for the purchase of bulk rock salt. I, accept Public Works and Infrastructure Committee recommendation and pass resolution R2024-39, waiving bidding and approving a contract with Windfree Solar for the purchase and installation of solar panels at the Trailhead Pavilion. J, accept Public Works and Infrastructure Committee recommendation and pass resolution R2024-40, approving a contract with Stiles Incorporated for services related to the removal of the underground storage tank within the Warrenville Road right-of-way. K, accept Public Works and Infrastructure Committee recommendation and pass resolution R2024-41, approving a task order with Telecom Consultants for environmental services related to the removal of the underground storage tank within the Warrenville Road right-of-way. L, accept staff recommendation and approve a fireworks and pyrotechnics permit issued to 5 Alarm Fireworks for an Independence Day fireworks display on July 4th, 2024. M, receive and file minutes of the Environmental Advisory Commission meeting held on March 12th and March 16th, 2024. March 12th and April 16th, 2024. N, receive and file draft minutes of the Plan Commission and Zoning Board of Appeals meeting held on June 6, 2024. O, receive and file report of invoices paid up to June 12, 2024, in the amount of $45,097.11. P, authorize expenditures for invoices due on or before July 1st, 2024, in the amount of $90,833,000.57. Q, receive and file report of Chase commercial credit card expenditures for the month of May 2024 in the amount of $14,021.37. And that is it. Alderman Widener?
Yes, I just want to go back to item K and clarify that it's Terracon Consultants. I think it might have been mentioned as Telecon. So
Thank
I just, with that correction, I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented by Mayor Pro Tem Claire Berry.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. We have a roll call.
Alderman Widener,
Aye.
Alderman Ashour,
Aye.
Alderman Lockett,
Aye.
Alderman Berry,
Aye.
Alderman Davalos,
Aye.
Alderman Wilkie,
Aye.
Alderman Augustinovich,
Aye.
and Alderman Krokenberg.
Aye.
And the agenda is approved, and the motion is approved. Okay, we have nothing under the regular agenda, nothing under unfinished business or new business, but we do have a closed session. Alderman Davalos?
Yes, I'd like to move to go into closed session for 5 ILCS 120/2, open parentheses C, close parentheses, open parentheses 5, close parentheses, the purchase or lease of real property for the use of the public body, including meetings held for the purpose of discussing whether a particular parcel should be acquired.
You need a second?
Second.
Okay. This is a roll call? Yes. Okay. You have a call, roll call?
Alderman Wilkie,
Aye.
Alderman Augustinovich,
Aye.
Alderman Krokenberg,
Aye.
Alderman Lockett,
Aye.
Alderman Widener,
Aye.
Alderman Ashour,
Aye.
Alderman Davalos,
Aye.
and Alderman Berry.
Aye. Okay, we're going to go into closed session. There will be no business conducted after the closed session. Thank you.
This conference is no longer being recorded.